Hello, welcome to N4LA. This is Todd, and I'm giving you a quick tour of the radio station here. This is my Yagi, 100-foot Iran 25G. Got a Force 12 5B above that. A Force 12 rotary dipole for 40 meters. 3 off-center fed slopers, 40-meter delta loop, 80-meter inverted V. Lots of antennas on this one tower. See the base of it here. Switch box by DX Engineering. A couple of stack matches for mixing and matching antennas. Let's see, we're going to go over here and check out a few of the wire antennas now. I got about 3 acres here, but fortunately my neighbor allows me to use his 60 acres is right beside me, so I got room for wire antennas and beverages, as long as I don't cut down any trees. So what we're going to look at first is where my 40-meter wire Yagi is located. Here's the marker for the reflector, the marker for the driven element. Let's walk up there. 4 elements spaced out at 1/8 of a wavelength each, roughly 30-33 feet. This is looking up to the feed point of the 40-meter driven element. You can see blue, then white. The white's the final director at the end of the 4 elements. Walk back up here. Let you take a look at the 80-meter wire vertical. Get the sun behind us here. You can see I've got 60 quarter wave radials on this, fed with a DX Engineering choke ballon. Again, just simple wire going up into the top of a poplar tree, quarter of a wavelength. Now we're going to go over here and take a look at the 160-meter inverted L. Here's the base of the L, fed with the Ballon Designs 2-to-1 unbalanced to unbalanced transformer. Works great. And as you can see here, got about 75-foot vertical into the top of a poplar tree. The remainder of the wire goes to the southwest, with the far end up at about 50 feet. Let's go back up through the property here. We'll take a look at the beverage antennas I've got up. I've got 7 of them up. And they work quite well. I've had them up now for roughly, I guess, 6 seasons. 6 low band seasons. I really enjoy 40, 80, and 160. New to 160. Started there a couple of years ago. I think I'm up to 139 countries worked. Of course, not all of those are confirmed, but hopefully have DXCC on that maybe by the end of this season. There's the switching arrangement for the beverages. Got a couple of remote switch box here, an ICE and a DX Engineering. I'm not using the DX Engineering right at the moment. A few problems with it. There's a look at one of the feed points. So you can see that, just a simple beverage transformer, RG11 coax. That's pointed towards JA to the northwest. That's over the pole, where hopefully we'll hear some Asia on 80 or 160. Take you up here real quick and let you see the European beverage. This is the longest beverage that I have up. I think it's roughly 720 feet. Again, fed by DX Engineering products. Just a simple electric fence insulator. And all that is electric fence wire, aluminum, stretched out down through the woods, right over the ridge line here. So nothing fancy. If anybody's told you that beverages don't work in the middle of the woods, obviously they haven't tried it. Been doing it for quite some time now and it works quite well. Give you a quick look at the lay of the land here. You can see it. We're looking to the northeast towards Europe, and as you can see, basically all the way around me it's downhill, except between northwest and west where it's pretty much level, maybe slightly uphill, but it doesn't really seem to hurt me that much. Well, let's go back towards the QTH. Just walk with me through the woods here. It's beautiful here. I've got a trail made where I can check all the beverages, one on the upper end of the property and one on the lower end of the property. The family likes to take a nature walk occasionally down through here. Just beautiful, beautiful land. You look back through there, the camera focuses here, you really can't see it. But right up on this little ridge line, you're looking back down towards the south, and it's just an excellent view. Let me go up here and see if I can, whoops, get that where you can see it. I don't know if you can see that in the background, but it's elevated almost 360 degrees here, so the terrain makes a big difference. It allows me to use very simple wire antennas on the low bands, and may not be the first in the pile up, but I'm fairly competitive. Love to contest here. For all you contesters, as you can see, you don't need a lot of big antennas. I got one Yagi, a rotary dipole, and the rest very simple wire antennas for 40, 80, and 160. There's the 160. There's the 80. And of course you can see the bucket markers on the ground for the wire Yagi. Looking back towards Europe again. Panning around here as we're going down the ridge. There's the QTH. And as you can see, this is the landscape here at N4LA. Well, thanks for dropping by. My first real video, so hope I didn't bore you too much, and hopefully they'll get better from here on out. 73s from N4LA.